I think it's around mile 36. And if it was later in the day, there's enough water here to go swimming. We made it to segment 3. I ran out of battery about that time and was thinking I was closer to a river and was going to do it then. Finally found running water. I have been promising my poor feet a soak, so they're getting it. And it feels very, very good. Highly recommend it. This is the cave with the gut hooks. Notes talk about. People stay here sometimes. Kind of tempting not have to set up your tent. I stopped at a small trickle stream, had supper, so that when I get to a place to camp, all I have to do is pitch a tent, hop in bed. Set up camp. Made it a lot farther than I expected. I'm at mile 29, so I did it 16 today. And I sent the family the spot check-in so they know I'm okay. This one, battery pack, only has 1 bar, and it didn't charge any even with all the sun today, so I'm a little disappointed in it. This one still has all 4 bars, so it's gotta last me tomorrow, the next day, and then I have a little emergency pack one for the last day. Nailed with rain the last hour or so, so some of these clothes are damp, so they are hanging. Hopefully they'll dry a little bit, and I'm going to go to bed early, and that is looking out my tent. I got the tent set up in like 3 minutes in the rain, so it was pretty good. I got to bed early last night, so I'm wide awake at 4:30. I'm gonna pack up. Looks like we're up for sunrise. Goes a deer. All right, we're trying it out. GoPro on the selfie stick. Off to an early start today. Trying to get a bunch of miles in before it gets hot. Hopefully you can see some nice things in the background. All right, we'll see how that looks. Oh, look at this. We came to a junction. As you can see, the trails are really well marked out here, so I really appreciate that. So I found this really nice stream. I think it's around mile 36. And if it was later in the day, there's enough water here to go swimming. That would have been sweet. So I am bathing my foot. I have one blister on my bad pinky toe. I think my double sock plan that normally works so well backfired yesterday because it was hot and long and I didn't have enough water in my system. Rifle range nearby. Please stay on the trail. Well, my pace is slowed, so I don't know if I would even count as a moving target. What do you think, Shadow? He's back. GoPro, start video. Oh, it is started. All right, so just passed a couple of hikers. They said there's flowing water a mile or two up the trail. So it's about 9:20, I think. So be a good time to stop. Be about time to apply sunscreen because the sun is now up. One of the reasons I came out here was to try to get more in touch with plants and nature. So I was looking at this tree. I think this is a fir, and the reason I think so is that the branches are smooth when the needles come off, and they don't poke you like a spruce does when you push on the end. And then the needles themselves don't roll like a spruce. They're flat, two-sided. Anyway, fir tree. I'll look it up when I get back and see if I was right. All right, we've got another tree. The needles go all the way around the branch, which made me think, oh, maybe it's a spruce. But they're flat like a fir. And then I was looking at the cones. They have these little thingamadoogers sticking up here. And I don't know if you can see, but they hang down. And fir trees usually go up. So I'm thinking this is a Doug fir. There he goes. Well, made it to mile 40, so I already went 7 miles today. It's about 10 o'clock, so I guess I'm not going that fast. But it's nice to know that I made some distance. However, this is the stream. Not quite what I was hoping for, but it's water. So I'm going to drink a lot of water and keep pressing on. We got oatmeal ready to eat, sunscreen ready to put on, trash I think I'm going to be able to get rid of fairly soon. There's a junction, a couple water bottles filled up, and over here I'm letting stuff dry out so that it will be useful later when it's cold. Here's a couple of items that are really helpful if you actually remember that you have them and use them. These are tabs that can purify water, like if your pump fails. It just takes like a half hour for it to work. And these are electrolyte tablets. Would have been really good of me to use that one on day 1 and 2 when it was so hot. But, you know, you live and you learn and you grow from experience. I think the only real fails in life are where you don't learn something from the things that don't go the way you planned it. So I found a spruce tree. You can tell it's spruce because they hurt when you poke them, you push them.